Woke up the rats?
They're mice, apparently.
Mice. Makes it so much brighter and lighter and fresher and cleaner.
Hold on, you can tell a rat versus a mouse by the length of the tail, right?
Spoken like a true New Yorker.
Come on, get up, you say.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your girl, Allie.
Oh, and Brooke, hey.
Hey! Thanks so much for tuning in to a brand new, fresh, off the chopping block, because it's not like this is our second episode ever. Two freckled friends.
Hold on, crackhead is outside yelling.
Welcome to Two Freckled Friends, where we watch 90s family nostalgia, TV shows, movies, commercials, anything that keeps us away from our reality, because we're millennials and we're doomed. If you would like to deal with this on a regular basis, please make sure you hit like and subscribe to the channel and click on that bell icon so you can stay up to date and with notifications as to when we drop new episodes of Two Freckled Friends. All right, this week, I'm gonna keep it real. I ain't picked this shit. Brooke, tell them what we're watching.
We are watching Cinderella. I figured that we should dive into a classic to really get an understanding about what we were being brainwashed with as children through the generations. The original Cinderella.
Good clarification. I am nervous because white people have been on my nerves all week at work and them stepsisters be stepping. I might have to step on their face.
In your face!
Brooke's excited.
I am. I love this movie as a kid. I remember when I was 4 or 5 years old sitting at home with my mom watching it. I had the little Cinderella paper dolls.
5 hours later.
We're gonna press play, then we will come back and talk about our overall feelings and give this hoe a freckle score. So stay tuned and let's roll it!
Is my controller dying?
Yes, it is.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
This font scares me.
Why?
I just feel like I need to be home by the time the street lights come on, you know what I mean? That book, bougie.
Look at them using live action. It's a ghost. Girl.
Someone had to draw that. Someone had to color that by hand. Daddy got a good head of hair.
I don't remember it. Okay, I do remember this. How are those daughters already ugly?
How you got RBF in the 50s? He was a good man, Savannah. A good man.
He's a good man, Savannah. A good man.
Did they say what happened to her mom? But they have to announce the daddy died. Got it. Sleep with lipstick on.
She is face down, ass up.
This is what I was talking about
With the
not being
red
wholesome.
lip. Cue a song. Woke up the rats?
They're mice, apparently.
Mice. Makes it so much brighter and lighter and fresher and cleaner.
Hold on, you can tell a rat versus a mouse by the length of the tail, right?
Spoken like a true New Yorker.
Come on, get up, you say.
Forget about it. Forget about it.
Reprise.
I was waiting for it.
Reprise. Yeah. Give it to her. Give it to her. They got more mice than Ratatouille.
You know, I'm actually thinking that they're rats.
Oh, got the mice singing?
Again, I think they're rats.
Are they mice or rats in Cinderella? They're mice, right?
Yeah, they're mice.
My rodent acumen is not up to par.
And now it's time for a breakdown.
Mice have long, slender tails for their body size, covered in hair compared to rat tails, which are shorter.
Thicker.
And, okay, this is... I can't.
It's a good thing we got subtitles up. Good God.
Oh, you have the subtitles on?
I do.
What'd he say?
That does make it.
That's what I'm saying. Something about new mouse in the house? There's a trapped mouse? Who said that? Who said that? Who said that?
This is Gus, but this is disgusting. She is manhandling feral mice.
And y'all wonder how we get diseases and shit. She really making clothes?
But where'd he come from? Like, where's his family? Where are his friends?
She gonna feed it too? Living like a fucking champ. Big old house, no central air, no HVAC.
Now that we're talking about how huge this house is, why is she the only housekeeper?
That can't just say kiss my ass?
I fear you're underestimating the sneakiness.
Lucifer, Crucify?
I thought that was it.
About to beat that ass? Tell me what to do in this house? Bring that ass.
As a fat cat.
Give it the finger. Am I gonna have to translate these mice the whole freaking movie?
You know, Disney was infamous for naming characters Lucifer, though.
Oh, I beat the shit out of that cat. Oh, I want to be outside, away from all that cat hair and fur balls and hair and shit.
She has Crocs.
Why does this feel like Red Dead Redemption? I highly recommend subtitles. This would be unbearable without subtitles, because otherwise I wouldn't know what the they're saying.
Why are they all bucktooth?
Because they're country.
So country mice naturally have buck teeth?
Uh-huh.
That little bitty foot did all of that. If you don't hurry up and pick one of them up, they look like corn pops. You're doing too much.
Come on, Gus. Gus, you kind of getting what you asking for, bruh.
He really is. This is annoying.
For example.
Oh, hell no. Houston, we got a problem. A serious problem.
To be fair, the orchestra is on their shit, though.
Facts. Kevin Samuels would have loved Cinderella.
Why they look so old?
Don't they? They look 50.
Why they have such dark lipstick on?
And they got smoker's mouth. What did her father see in this woman?
Maybe she had the good poon.
She got good coochie.
Smelly cat. Don't waste the good ink.
Why are these men always short? Short and round and bald. Mom ain't in none of them pictures. They can't keep women.
Disney hates women.
I mean, well, we all know that. But they have money. Eventually, the prince is going to end up looking like him. Cinderella don't care.
Another song. Only thing I'll have in common with that cat. You know bad singing when you hear it.
I remember getting mad at her as a kid. Like, why didn't you throw the dirt away before you started mopping?
You're also asking about cleaning procedures from a woman who prioritizes rescuing mice and providing them with food, clothing, and shelter. Oh, that bastard!
Who was their dad?
Dusted, busted, and gusted.
Why does she have a Jay Leno chin? How does she magically have this self-esteem? Like, her dad died, her mom isn't there, these people are berating her every day of her life. Like, for her to be this hopeful is very unrealistic.
That's what I call a Freckle moment.
His little bitty foot closed the door.
Princess Tiny Feet, you are my little treat.
Even for this iconic song, subtitles. How does she got access to the seamstresses in the house? How did she get haute couture? Gus, your ass got saved twice. You better fucking help make that fucking dress, bitch. And you want those pearls to go on Cinderella's neck? Scooching on that cat booty?
Why not? She's been rolling around with mice all morning. Gus, you're annoying me.
I do enjoy the cat not winning. All right, 8 o'clock, you know what I'm saying? People pre-gaming. Shoot, Brooke don't go out till 12.
I used to not go out until 12. That was in my youth.
Now she don't go out till 11:59. Cinderella, she's still doing chores?
All day.
Look at her.
Happy birthday.
Ooh, you gonna start on them hoes.
Did she even shower?
They're just gonna assault this woman? Damn.
I mean, honestly, she could go like that. That's a whole style now. Like the rip torn, the one shoulder. She's used to these people. She's used to how evil her family is. And she's over here having a bitch fit, turning on all the lights and running out the house to cry in tears. That should have happened earlier, when she had all of that self-esteem out of nowhere.
I'm just gonna go back to Tara.
As God is my witness, I'll never be hungry again.
Why don't you run away? You can still go.
And what saves a white woman in distress? Pandemonium!
Cinderella is the first case in child animation form of white woman tears.
You need to watch yourself before you get checked.
Who gonna check me, boo?
Was Cinderella before Snow White?
No, Snow White was first. Snow White was Disney's first full-length feature film.
Survey says...
It's no use. Life's terrible. I'm pretty and I'm dirty and my clothes are ruined. I'll never go to the castle. Never. And I'm gonna be stuck with these freaking mice that I keep rescuing and I don't get any tax benefits from. Somebody save me. I feel a song coming on.
This song is in my head at least twice a week.
Come on, bibbidi bobbidi boo, bro.
He's so happy. He's so excited.
Everybody got buck teeth.
Everybody. Maybe that's why I was always obsessed with chokers as a kid.
You're a hot mess! You're a hot mess!
Cinderella, tick tock, the clock.
Why not? You're a fairy godmother. Why couldn't you extend it? I always did like her dress though. It reminds you of diamonds. He's not even able to talk to them.
Basic. You bringing him basic.
Yeah, I'd yawn too.
Where the snacks at?
Oh, her dress.
Ha ha! The thing is thangin'.
Basically, a woman is good for nothing but her looks.
You better set the mood, Daddy.
How's she know how to dance?
The mice taught her. The orchestra is working quadruple overtime.
I see it. Oh.
So this is love.
That's a good song.
So this is love.
They've been together for 4 hours, and they never talked to the point where she could find out whether or not he was the prince.
How you go from Mademoiselle to Senorita?
You're right.
Disney, you wrong for that.
Oh. You don't want to wait and talk about this when you get home?
Girl, we gotta beat the stepmama and them chaps. You get white privilege and the keepsake.
Everything else changes but the glass slipper? How? He's obsessed. That's weird.
He loves kids so much he only got one.
Exactly. Oh, that's why he don't have a wife. I see. I'd leave too.
Ooh, where that foot been? Ooh, she hot.
That's so disrespectful.
This is taking a long ass time.
Where's that cat?
Bruno is definitely an alcoholic.
Don't. Let go down. Oh no! But you see, I have the other slipper.
Got you, bitch. It's like the ultimate comeback. Why do we keep forgetting the shoe?
Let's give it a freckle score. It is time to give this movie a freckle score. Since it was Brooke's selection, we'll let her go first.
So of course I have to give my thoughts before I give a freckle score, naturally. I enjoyed it more than I expected. Please disregard Harlem. I know that I liked it when I was itty bitty and I didn't realize that it would hold up. Maybe not in a similar way, but like I saw other things that I really appreciated. Took the technique of slapstick comedy for animation to home. Orchestra did their shit. Like there were whole scenes where there was no singing, no script, no nothing, just the music and the comedy happening. I appreciated the classic animation. Seeing her dress still did something nostalgic to me. In my adulthood, I never would have expected to rate Cinderella higher than The Little Mermaid. For who I am currently, I'd actually give it a 3.5. Like it had a lot of great elements. The plot was still a little simplistic. And of course there were plot holes, but despite that, it was actually fairly intelligent how the comedy was portrayed. So 3.5. 3.5 frecks. Hold on though, I still have other thoughts.
Do you want to finish your thoughts so you don't forget them?
The king being like enamored with her is weird. I don't care. That's weird. Oh, and then there was another animation faux pas too. So she's getting married in like a long sleeve dress, and then at the end they show her picture. They show her and the prince kissing, and she has on short sleeves with like princess sleeves. Okay, I'm done now. For now. Oh, one more thing.
Probably gonna have to make a part 2. Clearly Cinderella is touching something inside of her spirit. She's also a cat owner, so I feel like there's some bias in there. All right. I do agree with Brooke. And unfortunately, I enjoyed this more than The Little Mermaid. I enjoyed the multiple villains. Like, the villains were better in this movie. You've got the cat, the rigid stepmama, nothing including Butterface stepsisters. There's a show I watch and love called Yellowstone. She is the equivalent of someone working on the Dutton Ranch. Life's hard. It's very hard. The conditions are poor. Child Protective Services would be there in a heartbeat. And honestly, talking about the conditions, I don't think that's her fault. It's her daddy's fault for picking a trash-ass stepmama. Let's ask his thoughts. Daddy? And it's sick and twisted. You are married to the man, but you jealous of your stepdaughter's beauty and elegance and grace and poise because you procreated with some E.T. looking motherfucker somewhere over there in the corner? That's not my fault. You got this big old house. You doing all right? You know, like people who smoke, like people who are like heavy chain smokers, and they get like the tartar on their face, and then like the smoke and from the nicotine gives the wrinkles and all this other stuff. You could tell that she was a heavy puffer. The plot was more intriguing because the villains were better in this movie than the example of Little Mermaid. Check out the link in the description if you want to watch our review of Little Mermaid. All it takes is one good song to really make a movie memorable. I forgot about Is It Just Love? Mm-hmm. Like I was every time the fairy godmother, fuck her daddy and fuck the fairy godmother. You've seen my living conditions this entire time. You know that the only friends I have are these mice who damn sure won't shut the hell up because they're trying to hang out with me because they don't want to hang out with the cat because they know I got power over the cat in certain scenarios, but yet it takes a ball for you to come and save my ass. You could have saved my ass when my daddy died because you knew my stepmama was a bitch. Oh, I'll just borrow this pumpkin. I'll just take these mice and this older horse. Prince got a good head of hair. I don't know about his daddy. Clearly balding is in his future. The thing was thangin'. You know what? F that slipper too, because that slipper was like a child size 5. Ain't nobody adult feet fitting in that joint. That slipper was the size of a personal pan pizza from Pizza Hut. It was small. Brooke and I's big toe could probably just fit in that slipper. Barely.
Yeah, they were discriminating against big feet people.
All feet matter. I did not remember a lot of scenes from this film, but I was pleasantly surprised. I was engaged beginning to end, and that's saying something coming from me. So, official Freckle score, not gonna be high as my homegirl, 3 out of 5 freckles. Cinderella, you annoying as hell, but you kind of a G. Kind of. Thank you so much for tuning in to this latest episode of Two Freckled Friends. Make sure you click that subscribe button and tap that bell icon to stay up to date with notifications as to when we drop new episodes.
I'm sorry, but
You're not sorry, because you keep interrupting with comments because you gave it 3.5 out of 5 freckles. I was trying to keep the meter down. I was trying. We'll see you next time, my friend. Crazy. Her freckles off the hinges.